Am I starting now?
Yes.
Hi, Charlie. This is a video that I'm making for you because Charly Shea is my niece in Florida, and I'm up here in Connecticut. And she's a high school student and soon to be a college student. And I wanted to show her some techniques that I've developed from my 20 years of practicing traditional Korean Taekwondo called Chung Kwan. And the techniques I've developed are easy to learn. And if you practice them, Charlie, I'm sure your father will be happier, and I'll feel a little bit safer when you're out. Let's talk a little bit about common sense and being smart. Try to eliminate risks as far as being alone. Don't go on runs by yourself. Try to plan ahead about parking a car far away in a parking lot. I always want you to have your cell phone with you. I want you to get a small container of pepper spray. It's very serious stuff, but it's very effective. What I'm talking about today is showing you some techniques that are going to be very effective to help you create space. Self-defense, in my opinion, is about creating space. I'll ask Nicholas Coco to be my attacker today, which is kind of funny because Nicholas is one of the nicest people I've ever met. But today we're going to ruin his reputation. He is my attacker, and when Nicholas is over there, he's not in my space. It's not a problem for me. But when Nicholas kind of gets closer and is in my space where it's not agreeable to me or I feel threatened, then I want to create space. And there's some discussions all the time about, just kick your attacker in the groin or take your high heels off and poke your attacker's eye out. That sounds great, but they're not very effective because they're very easy to defend. An attacker can clearly stop you from the time it takes you to take your high heel off. And the groin area is a very easy place to protect. And a front kick is not a very powerful kick. So I recommend try not to do that. Just try to learn some of the things I'm going to show you. A very effective way to create space is a side kick. Crossover, kick, because your legs are long and your legs are powerful. Just throw a punch. One more. That's an effective way to create space. But here's how I'd like you to do it, because I want you to be able to learn these techniques quick. I believe you can go 1, 2. I don't want you to kick higher than your attacker's knee. Again, because your attacker, if I'm kicking up here, or up here, it's easy to block or easy to get out of the way. This, they're not looking for it. I don't care if it's perfect. If it's low, if you get 1, 2, right on the ankle, right on the knee, just don't move. That's going to hurt. And then you're already away to create space. So the way I want you to practice, I want you to practice with force. Every move is deliberate. 1, 2. Both legs. 1, 2. With balance, practice that. That's the college karate sidekick. I like elbows. I think elbows are effective because fists are, again, easy to block. But if you're going to hit someone, not in the jaw. Again, you hit someone in the jaw, it has to be perfect. And if you hit someone in the ear or the side of the head with an elbow, that's effective. I'm talking about things that can help you be effective. Traditional karate, like so, front stance. So when I want you to practice with your elbows, as I want you to explode, I want you to get to a front stance with your left foot forward and your right foot. And the other side. Put a fist down. Other one. Put your foot forward. Good. Charlie, like so. Block. Just like so. Grab my wrist. front chop with the fat part of your hand, right on the wrist, and squeeze out, wham, 4, 3. But if you're away, then go. Self-defense is about creating space. I want you to, if you feel threatened, make a lot of noise. Call for the police. But if you need to protect yourself, practice these techniques, but practice hard. Another traditional Korean style in the form is 1, 2, 3. It's there, right there. But I want you to do these forms hard. I want you to learn that. Grab my wrist again. 1, 2, if you could go there. 1, 2, if you could go here and take off. That's it. Be safe. I love you. You can email me at info@collegekarate.com if you have questions about these techniques. But thanks for listening. That's it.